Good afternoon. My name is Heidi Dixon. I'm a chaplain for Illumin Health, and our mission is to light the way and make the most of what is. And it's my pleasure to come with you on this Thursday afternoon. Normally it's Friday, but we have a special guest with us today, and it's what made the most sense. So this is Sunshine for Your Soul, and our post today is called A Single Room. And a single room because it's a great thing to think about at Christmas time. When I was a little girl riding around with my parents looking at Christmas lights, which is what you did before there were such things as Santa's Wonderland and all, I remember looking at those big, beautiful houses and wondering what was going on in there. And being someone who's only ever lived in houses where you used every single room every day, I just remember thinking, it must be wonderful, whatever it is. And as I've continued to get older and continue to reflect on these big, beautiful homes well lit at Christmas time, I realized that what I had imagined then is what I still imagine now, which is everybody gathered together in a single room and laughing and telling stories and eating good food. And it was about connection, and it's about love. And this reminded me of something that Carol Houselander wrote about poverty and the significance of a single room. And she writes, "Poverty is like one room. The windows are open, the sun comes in, the walls are whitewashed. There are one or two books chosen for our delight. They are read and reread. If there is a picture, it is one bought at the cost of sacrifice because it is a real joy. We see it because there is no bric-a-brac to distract from it. There is one earthenware pot that holds water, and the wildflowers know in it their affinity for earth and rain. This room is a workroom. In it, we learn the joy of good work done well, and of the real charity of working with others. We share the dreams, the ardors, and the endurances of other people. We have the key to love." So Epicurus, an ancient Greek philosopher, once said, "Nothing is enough for the man to whom enough is too little." And so as you ponder your wish list and the wish lists of others and your bank account this Christmas season, and if you're looking for a place to rest, I offer this ancient Sanskrit poem as a reminder of that which you wouldn't trade for all of the gifts in the world. If all the world were mine to plunder, I'd be content with just one town. And in that town, one house alone. And in that house, one single room. And in that room, one cot only. For there, asleep, is the one I love. So our song for today is about the people in a single room or a single space. And it was born in one room on Christmas Eve in 1818 in an Austrian village. Father Joseph Moore walked 3 miles to the home of his organist and choirmaster, Franz, with a poem in his hand he'd written 2 years prior. The words are the verses that we have come to know as Silent Night. Franz wrote a melody for it that night, and the people who attended midnight mass were the first to ever hear it. So it is my great privilege and joy to be with Dr. Bosse today to bring Silent Night to you. Dr. Bosse is one of our medical directors and pit master and former member of NetWeight, and the titles go on and on. So thank you for being with us. And,
thank you for having me.
And any words of wisdom for the people?
I just think that we've been through a very difficult year, and this song just means a little bit more, particularly this time of the year. So I'm glad we picked this one out.
Me too. Thank you.
From your virgin mother.
thank you for your time today, for joining Dr. Bosse and I and the rest of the team as they filter out. And we thank Lauren for being on the other side of that camera today. And we just ask God be with you this Christmas season, that you may find that single room with someone that you love, and that the rest of the world can melt away.